cease to be in force. The DBPR must be notified within 10 days when any of the following occurs. A broker changes business address, a real estate school changes their business address, sales associates change employers, or an instructor changes their employer also. Do you still work at the first job you ever had? Chances are, you probably don't. You will eventually change brokerages as well, and that's fine. Just know that your license will cease to be in force during the period of time that you are between brokers. So do not try to perform real estate services and get paid for them until you are actively licensed and registered under myfloridalicense.com under your new broker. Now, the purpose of timely notifying the DBPR of the change in business address and change of employer is so that the DBPR database can be updated. Now, all official DBPR communications will be mailed to the address of record, so it's very important that the DBPR has up-to-date contact information. License law requires that sales associates and broker associates be registered under their employing broker. An example would be you have a sales associate. They want to leave a firm, but they want to go work for another one. So the DBPR needs to be informed of that new employer, because until the sales associate is registered under that new employer, legally, they cannot work. Now, the license will cease to be in force until they are completely registered under the new broker. Otherwise, they would be acting as a broker or performing real estate services without a broker. In this instance, the DBPR will be very kind and issue a $500 citation to the sales associate who works in this capacity as a sales associate without a broker. When a license ceases to be in force, it means that under Florida law, the associate is not authorized to perform real estate services that require a real estate license, because the associate is not properly registered. Now, the DBPR database would indicate that the associate's license is active and registered under the previous owner, when in fact, the sales associate is working for the new employer. The DBPR database is not updated until the change of employer information is properly submitted. An example would be you have a broker. They change his or her business address, the new location must be registered, and the fee paid. New brokerage business may not be conducted until the DBPR is notified of the new business location and it is properly registered. To avoid a gap in brokerage services, the broker can register the new brokerage office in advance. The DBPR may issue again another $500 citation for failure to timely notify the DBPR of the change in business address. Now, the most efficient way to notify FREC of a change of address or employer is through the online portal at myfloridalicense.com. At the time of filing the change of business address notification, the broker or school must inform FREC of the names of any sales associates or instructors no longer employed by the brokerage or school. The DBPR will update its database by removing those sales associates. Sales associates who are no longer employed with the broker of record are then placed on involuntary inactive status. When a broker changes their business address, the licensees of all the sales associates that are still employed remain in force. The same is true for instructors employed for a real estate school when they change their business address.